Hello everyone and welcome to the daily analysis, the 11th of December. So there was a lot of news happening today with the US dollar, a lot of pushes, so we'll go ahead and explain that for today. In terms of news for tomorrow, there is that the parliamentary elections tomorrow, so that would be a very big day for the pound, so keep your eye around any pound pairs that you may be looking at, but we'll specifically go in have a look at GBPUSD. Amongst that, we have the euro. We have some euro news. It's the Euro Central Bank press conference. A little bit of US dollar, some PPI news as well, but nothing too major there. Just specifically what I'm focusing on tomorrow is the euro and the pound pairs. So just keep an eye out on all of those pairs. So a lot of fluctuations to be seen tomorrow. So beginning with the GBPUSD, as you know, we're on this big push to the upside. Now, if you held from last week or so from this position, you could have been looking at a very healthy gain here. If you manage to get in from there and just hold your nerve and continue to hold. But in terms of this week, there was no real pullback that we've got so far. I do believe that we potentially may have to let GBPUSD settle as it's just gone away from us too far now. We do have our daily level here to look into. So 1.317. If anything, I will be looking for a pullback onto this line and have a look at how price reacts to this. That's all I could potentially look into. As of tomorrow, it could go either way, really. Just depends upon the election. So obviously, you know, tomorrow is that election date. So it's a big day with the pound. So I would just pay attention to this specific daily level. Moving on to Euro USD, we can see that we've had that huge push up today. There was some sort of news with it was the news with the US dollar that pushed it really far today. So very good news if you did get into that. I think a few days ago saying if you did get into the trade from this engulfing candle here, it was a good potential 60 pips profit so far. So we'll see how it handles tomorrow, especially with the news coming out. Moving on to USDJPY. We can see that we've, like I said, I do believe that this was a bearish pressure market, so I am waiting for some sort of downwards push. We did get some bullish momentum through the week so far, but after today's news, it kind of pushed us a lot further down, so this could be evident that we are making its way down. It's important not to rush into this trade now. I know you might be thinking, oh, you know, it's better to take the risk and short it now, but it's better that if you see that at the setups, then take the trade. If you work like that, then you know that it was because of that setup that worked, not just because of the off chance. And then if it does work from you guessing right now, it's always going to play in your mind, and it's just some sort of psychological confidence that you got to have in yourself. So it's better to wait for the setups first before you partake in the trade. So all I'm doing is just waiting to see again how price reacts to this reversal zone. So that will be all for USDJPY. And finally for gold, I do believe we had a push today. Yeah, a very big one. I said that I was waiting for a bullish sentiment to come into play. I said that yesterday I wasn't too particularly sure on this push to the upside. I'm not really keen on that one, but if you did manage to take this one here, this one would have done very well for yourself. A nice 100 pip profit, well, at max, if you did take out there. We'll see what levels we can reach into. I do believe we might punch into our next reversal zone here in the blue one. So we'll see what happens if we can come into this area, and then we'll see what happens, how it reacts, etc. So that will be all from us on this daily analysis. Hopefully you're you're learning a bit better with the strategy, etc. Hopefully it's working. If you do enjoy these types of videos, like I said, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I hope this sort of method works for yourself. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow.